Good evening, folks. This is Darth Ravage coming at you today with another quick review for War for Cybertron Kingdom Warpath. Bam, boom, blam, kablammy. And as we look at this awesome, magnificent art here on the box, we have the arc atop of the volcano. And the volcano seems to be erupting all around it. You have Warpath doing Warpath things, and you have his tank doing the kaboom, blam, and whammy, and kapowie. And just really love the way the art does on these boxes. There he is inside of the small window. And you can't really see him really good because of the way my camera does. He's in there hiding inside of the box there. Going around the back side of the box, we have the obligatory product shots. It's 26 steps to get him from tank mode to his robot mode. And I don't see anything else on there of note. There's the most excellent Kingdom art. And really can't wait to see that finale. Chapter 3, Kingdom, on Netflix. There's his UPC if you would like to take a picture of that to get that little bit of stuff there. And he is designation WFC-K6. So, with all that said and done, we got this last of the Wave 1 Deluxes out here. I'm going to get him out of his plastic prison, and I'm going to start in his tank mode and go to his robot mode. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel down here. Thank you to all the 143 folks that have subscribed to me. That is awesome, guys. Thank you so very, very much. I'm hoping that we can get 7 more before the end of the new year. And that's on Saturday, I do believe. Is that right? I can't keep the day straight with this whole pandemic. It just runs together. I think today is the 28th of December. And thanks again for all those who watch and subscribe and comment and participate. Let's get him out here and let's take a look at, see how cool he really is. As always, the tank or the figure comes with a nice set of instructions, now done in green and white and black. A lot easier to see these days as I'm demoing here. And he has about roughly 26 steps, just like the back of the box did say. What it done did said. And to get into that tank mode. Also, these Kingdom guys, going back to the cards, and these cards, I will scream if it's Optimus or a Predacon. Oh, this time, this Kingdom card is none other than the Autobot Arc. And it's got that trippy stuff that's going on with it. So there's the Arc. And when you peel it, things get appealing. We're going to take it like this and see that the Autobot Arc has crash landed already. And I bet you some more of that Cybertronian decipherable stuff. Anyway, I don't like to separate that totally. And the card goes back over with the other cards I got up there. And so, let's get down to the main event. Kapowie. There is Warpath in his Kingdom tank mode. And I have to say, I do like how it cleaned up a whole bunch there compared to some other old school tank modes. I'm going to go around the block here while I got him here. I love all the details. I love the white treads, very G1. Said he was a little bot like Bumblebee, you know, G1. Wasn't a deluxe class. Combat port in the back. There's combat port on the bottom somewhere there. And then, of course, another couple combat ports there. So he's ported out and ready to roll in the battle. His tank turret will do a 360, and it only gets about that much into the air to shoot things out of the sky, like incoming seekers. They get on his nerves. Whammy. And I want to introduce a couple of comparisons real quick. Here is Generations 2.0 Walmart exclusive Warpath from back in the day, and Kapowie, another Warpath. It's one of the Legends class size ones that was released, I think, with Combiner Wars there. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. All of them have their own little weaknesses and flaws, but for the most part, we do got 3 tanks side by side. You can see visible hand syndrome on the basic. This one conceals a lot, and this is just another one of those awesome H tanks. So you got Warpath through the times. I'm going to take and keep spinning these guys around. I like how this one does pretty good to clean it up, but you got visible feet there. This is all cleaned up on the back side of the Kingdom one, and that's just somebody. This is not horrible by any stretch, but it seems like it always gets the back side, and it's the ugliest. Keep going around the block. Here's the starboard side of all 3, and they all can point up and aim and swivel and do crazy warpathy things. I'm just really glad that Zowie. See, it actually says Zowie. And Kapow. Anyway, K490W. Anyway, these other guys, I think they can swivel around all the way around. Yep. Well, this guy can. Oh, it can. It's got some clearance. Boom. It can go all the way around. I think this guy can go all the way around too. Yes. So they got what it takes to be a Warpath in the different classes. This one's kind of more of a red, I don't know, brownish color. This is kind of the Warpath red. And then there's some stuff going on in the light. He looked really red by himself. And I gotta say, I love the Autobot symbol tempoed right there in the middle. Let you know which side he's on. As if you needed to figure out which side he is on. And this guy had a missile that was pretty extended. So I modded all that stuff back in the day. I think it was my Union Ben Hunt for the Decepticons. Anyway, because he's got the clip points or whatever. So he's not Generations 2.0. He's one of those guys that was released around the same time they had all the clip stuff going on. Just gotta... Anyhow, Warpath. Kingdom one. Let's see, really quick. You can do a least favorite, middle, and so far so good. It's got me won over. I'm gonna convert these guys into robot mode and go through this guy, and then we'll do a comparison and some final thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Okay, pardon the pun, but these Kingdom figures, especially this Warpath, has blown me away. With the articulation, with the tricky bits to get the legs to where they are right there, to the ankle rockers that it included. Wrist swivels is there, the elbow swivel. Oh my gosh, it's all there with this guy. It makes me want to cry. It's so good. I gotta tell you, was not expecting this guy to be this good. And he has one little parts formery thing, but it's totally forgiven because all the articulation is there, guys. I mean, it really is. Let me get through this real quick right here with you. Then we'll get the other guys back out here and show you where they lack. So, on an arm. This arm is right arm right here. You can go all the way around with it. You can come all the way out. I'll just demonstrate over here on this side. You can come all the way out to that point right there and straight up. He's got the elbow swivel there, boom, boom, and he's got the all-important thing to me, and it's really tight, is this wrist swivel. Boom. I mean, that's just so cool to me. Oh, God. I don't know why it's got to be so rough. But here we go. That should be incorporated with every figure. Not only that, guys, he's also, if you loosen this back up here and flip it up a little bit, He's got the all-important waist swivel, and it's tight. It's there, though, guys. And, like, I can't get over how you can also do... The only thing that's a little bit clunky, but it's true to G1, is the tread on the lower forearm, but that's true to the G1. If you look at it, boom, it's there. So, the other things that it's got is kicks. It can do the full van damage. Oh, yeah! And then he can come back around and he can kick all the way forward. He can go back all the way back as long as you just clear that other thing. Let's get this left foot down here. And he's got the ankle rockers, guys. He's got the thigh swivel. And he's got the 90 degree in the knee. So this guy is boom, bam, spot on, blam. And he's got full head rotation, and he can look up and down a little bit. And I like the way that looks with this turn out. So now that he's actually almost in a dancing boogie, beating them up kind of mood, let's get out the other compadres here. There he is, boom. Kapowie and kabammy, blammy, kapowie, all that zowie, get it down. This guy rocks, and you can see this is Legends class, is very limited. The thing that's really cool is that the tank is all the way around the body with the legs there on that one. This one has some really neat bits that kind of incorporate back to this, but this just takes it over the top. And I was thinking that this guy would still win out at the end of the day, but this guy just keeps blowing me away. It's just insane, man. Zowie. Anyway, with all that said and done, that's about going to cover the bases with the Kingdom Warpath and three-way comparison between the Legends and the other Walmart exclusive from the Hunt for the Decepticons era. And while it doesn't have anything that shoots off like... Well, this used to shoot off, boom, like that. If I lose the missile, this guy's like, Kapowie, just let me at him. Looking very forward to seeing this guy in action. Thanks again for watching. Until all are one, guys, thanks again. And have a happy and safe new year.